Alright guys, time for me to roll my eyes at this latest Guilty Gear developer vlog strive thingy jiggy. If you like these videos, like, sub, silly comment, share if you want to support the channel. If you want to hear me ramble about games. Chunky Pikachu is going to be with us today. Thanks for my brother for the birthday card. Yada yada. I know I got some more real life vlogs coming up soon, but I got to do video game shit as well for this channel, I guess, right? Anyway. What is this stupid shit? Adjustments to the battle balance. Let's look at this. As jumping was extremely strong during the first open beta test. Already the first sentence is retarded. During the first beta test? As jumping was extremely strong during the first open beta test. Are you sure it was not strong from the very first footage where I told everybody that jumping was a problem in this game? Are you sure it was only first realized during the first open beta test? We already know that's bullshit because I was showing that it was too strong from the very first footage of this game while everyone said I was going to be wrong. Boy, who was right again? Who would have thought? We mainly adjusted the aerial options for this test. It was our first time attempting to implement such extreme balance changes, such as decreasing the movement arc of jumps and adding land recovery before release. We were able to get extremely useful data thanks to this paired with that from the first test. Boy, you were able to get this. What the... It is so stupid even fucking reading this shit. This shit makes me stupider, dude. You only realized just during the open beta test, that's how you first realized this? And you call this a extreme balance change? What the fuck were you doing for a year and a half while you were making this game? How many fucking times do I have to say it? This shit was obvious from day one. You think this is an extreme balance change? It's fucking day one shit you should have realized. You can just look at it and see it. And I've said before too, are you sure you should be listening to people what they think about the game? You should not, because, you know, there's that very fine balance of, you know what I mean? I understand one perspective of, you know what I mean? Some things there should be a little leeway or a certain level of input should be appreciated. You know what I mean? You're selling something to a customer. They can give your opinion on it. But on the other hand as well, if your customers are so fucking stupid, which a lot of you guys are, sorry, let's just be honest, you don't deserve to have your opinion matter on when you're talking about a game being played competitively. Because you don't know what you're fucking talking about. If the community for a fucking... Think about this for real. If the community for a year and a half, while I was telling everybody how this game was going to work, which let's not even get into. We're not even at the point of walls. I can't believe people in the community are still saying they don't know how the wall works when the wall was explained by me extremely early on as well. And the wall still works like I said it did. And people are still too stupid to even admit it. It's ridiculous. But if the community at large could not see what was wrong with jumping for a year and a half, you should not accept their fucking opinion. Okay? I think that's a fucking fact. After considering a variety of factors such as game concept, battle balance, and how fun it is to play as an action game, we're making final adjustments in the direction of increasing movement arcs while retaining the land and recovery of aerial attacks and double jumps for the final game, etc. for the final game. You know, another thing is too, if you recall in the last beta, before the beta came out, and all these other things, I think so many people were talking about you need to have better forward punches. You need to have better forward punches along with, you know, all this other shit. And if you recall, you can go look at my videos. Who was the person that was saying you should not make forward punches better? Who was the one person that was not saying don't do anything to forward punches? Correlation does not equal causation. It's the jumping. It's not the forward punches. And guess what? When they changed the forward punches, guess what happened then? Forward punches are too fucking strong in the last beta. And people are all like posting their Twitter shit like, hey, oh my god, I can't believe forward punches beat all these ground attacks. It beats everyone's ground. Like, where people was, I can't believe everyone's forward punch beats a hammerfall, beats this, beats... Well, no fucking shit, Sherlock, because you guys were so fucking stupid. How do you not know that them doing that in a game like this, when a game is so pre-contrived, blah, blah, blah. God, it's so fucking stupid, dude. Correlation does not equal causation. That's why I was like, dude, I'm not going to say it. Don't make, you know what I mean? That's why I never said make forward punches better, because I knew that shit was going to happen. And guess what happened? oh my god, forward punches beat Hammerfall, beats everyone's attack. No fucking shit. So anyway, what scares me about this is this doesn't say anything about forward punches because forward punches should not have been buffed like they were in the last beta. They are too strong. In a game that is so predetermined and pre-contrived with so little of moves in the first place, you should not have a single move be so versatile that it covers so many options. Why should a forward punch be stronger in a game that is quotation marks? Again, I don't necessarily think that in every aspect, but why should a forward punch be stronger in a game that is quotation marks simpler than a faster game like old school Guilty Gear with all this shit happening all over the place? Now you have a simpler, slower paced game where forward punches are stronger than a faster paced game with more stuff going on. Why should a single move be so versatile in a game like this? They should not be that strong. So I don't know. It doesn't say anything about that, but I hope forward punches are not that strong in the next beta. Or hopefully they adjust air attacks and give them better priority or some kind of bullshit. And yes, I said priority. Don't get your butt hurt. Maybe I just don't feel like saying hurt box and hit box. Fucking idiot. Anyway. We're also working on the adjustments for other game elements such as tension gauge increase for different situations. Increased number of plus frames on some counter hits. Did anyone complain about that? We need more plus frames on a counter hit? What the fuck? The cancel window for Gatling combos. Wait, is that something people are... I think people were complaining that they wanted longer Gatling combos, but I guess the cancel window in the game is not generous enough. Minor changes to the combo rules. That sounds ambiguous. I guess we'll see how that is. And individual balance changes for all the characters. That also sounds ambiguous. Anyway. Point is, I think this is bullshit. This doesn't actually answer anything. Correlation doesn't equal causation. Thin intellectuals not seeing the bigger picture of the game. This still doesn't even talk about the wall, which, I mentioned a few minutes ago, I think. The wall is a big fundamental problem in this game. The wall, there being a wall in the game is not a problem because every game needs to progress. This game does have potential progressive ideas. And I've said, I think a lot of the characters are kind of interesting, right? The wall is potentially interesting, but as it is now, the wall is not implemented in a good way. It is so ridiculous that there are still people in the community, after I explained the wall, however long it was ago, how the wall worked. People still they want to refuse to accept that is not how the wall works, even though I've made multiple videos and examples showing this is how the wall works. The wall is fundamentally flawed right now in how it works. Having the wall is not bad in the game, but the way the wall works is fundamentally flawed, and it is encouraging the player to play the game at a lower level to be safe. It is not encouraging the player to play the game to a higher level, right? You can't even see the wall's invisible regeneration meter. You can't see that invisible time buffer. I've showed videos, examples where you could actually get fucked up. Like, oh, well, did he hit me there? Was it this many frames off? Maybe he hit me 30 frames here, but maybe I thought that he hit me 35 frames here. So I thought I was going to get that one extra hit, and now he hit the wall, and it's like, well, fuck. Think about a character like Kai. It's like, well, fuck, man. Maybe I wanted to end in a shock state, but now I just actually hit him with the shock state. Well, now I just got to hit him again. It just is... It's a clusterfuck. It's encouraging. And I even showed, look at that one video I made. I showed where you can actually lose damage just by being a frame off of guessing the difference wrong. I was one frame off, not even a full second. I was just a few frames off of guessing when he was going to hit the wall, guessing the last time he hit me, and it changed a complete different combo, and it actually made it so I wasted an entire super bar. Wasting an entire super bar got me the same damage as I would have gotten just from not using a super because I was just a few frames off. And you can't see that invisible thing. Do you literally count? This isn't even just counting seconds in your head. This is counting frames. And it was so ridiculous. I saw some people are trying to argue like, oh, you don't like games that are spontaneous, whatever, or something like that. We play Smash Brothers and we adjust to everything. You're a fucking idiot. The fucking Smash community doesn't even want fucking items in their fucking tournaments, okay? You guys are fucking babies, so I can't believe some Smash Brother player, which let me just fucking say, of course, I've actually tried to defend Smash people because I think Smash Brothers is a real fighting game. But to have some fucking Smash Brother player say that to complaining about a wall isn't fair because we deal with random factors in fucking Smash tournaments all over. You fucking Smash players refuse to play with items. Don't give me a fucking thing that the Smash community loves spontaneous and random shit in tournaments. What a fucking retarded comment that was when you guys literally make rules of how the game can even be played. Okay? Fucking extreme mental illness. And I like Smash Brothers, but some of those comments I saw about, and I'm actually trying to help you explain how the wall worked, was absolutely ridiculous to see those comments like, oh, you don't like spontaneity, you don't like random factor. I don't like random factor. I don't like judging stuff on the fly. No, I do. And to have a Smash people try to say that to me when you guys play with fucking rules to how the game can even be played is absolutely fucking bizarre. And trust me, I love Fat Pikachu. Look at this fat, of course, my brother knows I love Fat Pikachu. I hate fucking Skinny Pikachu. Skinny Pikachu is a bitch. And fuck Smash Brothers for putting in Skinny Pikachu. I hate this Skinny Pikachu. I like Fat Pikachu. Skinny shit, fat good. Can you dig it?